This one we're solving using elimination, which means that we're going to try to do some sort of adding of the two equations to cancel out one of our variables and simplify things down. So what I noticed is that 4 and negative 8, if I wanted to cancel those out, I need the top one to also say 8, which means I'm going to multiply the whole top equation by 2. So I'm going to take negative 8x plus 10y equals negative 16. And then I'm going to do 2 times 4x minus 5y, and also do 2 times 8. You're probably going to see that something is about to happen. So what does that give me? That gives me 8x minus 10y equals 16. Okay, so the second step of elimination is to take the equation that you were trying to cancel out and add it to the equation that you just got, which means I'm going to take negative 8x and add it to 8x, 10y and add it to negative 10y, negative 16 and add it to 16. Ooh, what's going to happen? So my x's cancel. Now I have 0 x's. My y's cancel. I have 0 y's. And the other side also cancels. So I got the sentence 0 equals 0, which that is a fact. So what does that mean really happened? That means that your first equation and your second equation are just scalar multiples of each other. They're not really changing anything. They're just representing the same equation slightly differently. Which means in talking about the answers to these equations, like what types of x and y values could solve this, any solution to the first equation is also a solution to the second equation. So these lines are lying perfectly on top of each other when we're looking at their graphs. One is just represented differently because everything is multiplied by, in this case, a negative 2. Okay, so what does that look like for our solution sets? Well, what we write is usually an a value or some letter other than x and y. I like to use C as my value. You can use whatever letter you want. That's just representing this is my x value that I'm going to start with. And if x is the value C, then what would its y value be? Okay, so that's where you use either of your equations up here. So I'm saying that that's 4c minus 5y equals 8. And what I want to do is solve for this y value so that I can get y in terms of c. So I'll subtract 4c to the other side, divide by negative 5. So my y value needs to be negative 8/5 plus 4/5 c, which means if any x value is plugged in, to get the y value, I'm just going to take that value and do negative 8/5 plus 4/5 times my x value, which is c. So this is what I call the set of all possible solutions. It's any ordered pair where I take my first term, pick any number you want to for your x, and then plug it into this little expression for my y value.